Okay, sir. My voice clear, sir? Everyone, sir?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yes, yes, yes. Are you understand the priority? Who has the priority? Who has switched on the camera and already posted in the WhatsApp? It's very important, sir. Okay, so everyone have the notepad, sir, because this is your next path. Next path. Everyone understand? We have the lot of experience. But sir is saying that different one, how to take it some point, how to useful for other point. Because the universe always showing the path, dot point. We have to connect properly. Okay. I will share one small story. It's a real story. Maybe it is useful for you. In Rajasthan, it's always, everyone try places, Rajasthan. So one of the district, I don't know name, exactly name, one of the district available, the people always available, they totally try. So every people going away from that district, try places. One person, Sumat Verma, he is a farmer. He tried something. What will happen? What we have to do next level? What we have to do? Then what he done? He plowed that land. Exactly, he find out the one solution.
And made it
one
green.
Solution. Yes, sir. So whenever rain coming, after that what will happening? It's everything dry. Rain coming, dry. Rain coming, dry. What exactly he done? He plowed 20 centimeter before raining. Whatever the same, we know the tractor and everything. He 20 centimeter, he plowed. Then after rain coming, again he plowed 20 centimeter, like this. Once he done, what will happening? The capillary, the sand capillary, everything broken.
Capillary action. Capillary action.
Yes, sir. Water going inside. Then what will happen?
Physics.
Yes, sir. Top layer, what will happen? Dry. But inside, bottom side, always have the wet.
That is the reason why we are ploughing. Ploughing is very important.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually, so now every activity in a farming is a science. Sir. Farming is a science. Everything is a science. Just now I was reading about, one topic on why we are still into the climate change and we are unable, the population is growing high and we are unable to meet the CO2 emission is go so high, anthropogenic. Anthropogenic means the people are generating generating and causing CO2 emission more. That is known as anthropogenic. You can refer to the dictionary or into the meaning somewhere, you'll get it. This is the human activities involved in generating the CO2, anthropogenic, is more and more and more, and that average temperature, global temperature should not, it's 1.5 degrees centigrade, should not exceed beyond that. So the people are making means and ways and all those things. Even like, Miyawaki garden. People are now trying to build the gardens to observe the CO2 emission. There is another standard. We can find out the thickness of the bark, the tree thickness, and the amount of CO2 it absorbs, because that is one way of mitigation, or we can say offsetting the CO2. See, basically this energy management system and energy audit is a foundation. Earlier we think it was very high. Now because of the global warming and all those things, this has become mandatory and it is in the last step. And now all people are talking about the ESG. And if you go back, not ESG root is coming from energy only. All the energies, all different types of energies. We talk about only energy audit means all electrical people will think about energy audit in base of electrical, and all mechanical people will think doing energy audit in mechanical. But as a whole, we have to see as a whole, like, you're producing ammonia. What is energy? Input by output. Output by input gives the efficiency. That is the basic thing. So this 50,001 covers all types of energy. It may be an electrical, it may be a diesel, it may be a petrol. See, now the legal requirements will come. Now fossil fuels are very much required. You are depleting the fossil fuel. So that is also a legal requirement. So these are all, we are going to cover all these things in the days to come. So energy is very, 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 very critical. Because even has seen some 10 years earlier, Singapore, they have developed the water from the atmosphere. It's nothing, because already we know it's H2O in the form of vapor. It is there in the atmosphere. They're taking out that and they're giving us a water H2O. Condensing it and giving us water. Now just now I was talking about CO2 emissions. Somebody says you need to remove the CO2 in the oxygen, whatever it is coming out in the industrial area. To whatever extent you mitigate or you offset it, still there'll be some amount of CO2. He says there's some R&D is going on. So sky is the limit. Everywhere some research is happening, how to tap energy. If you go and look at it, there is a wind energy. If you go and look at it, there is ocean energy. If you go and look at it in the European countries, even the speed breakers on the roads, they're trying to tap the energy from the speed breakers. In Netherlands and Sweden and all those people are using it. And in some areas, when the vehicle is moving, because of that force, there will be a turbine, circular turbine rotates and taps the energy. But you need to think, then somebody was asking me, sir, can we keep one fan on the car and produce energy? No, it is nothing but energy needs to be created, not destroyed. Because what happens, when you keep a fan, that amount of thrust, your diesel extra has to pour, your consumes. You have to consume some amount of diesel to pushing this air because there is a thrust, air thrust. So that is not the way. So whenever there is a change in transforming of energy, we need to tap it. So sky is the limit. Now I request each one of you, because the session is open for you all.
Yes, sir.
What is the benefit and way forward to go into this ISO 50001? Because ISO 50001 is another platform where it takes care of the system. And last time itself I told you, the system is very important. Without the system, you do energy audit is good. And last time I gave an introduction about energy audit, which is taken by management, and after some time it goes down. And after 3 years, they'll tell, let us do energy audit once again. Not required. Because once you're doing energy, unless there is a changes, like bringing another compressor or adding another facilities, or you're constructing another transformer is putting up, then you need to do another audit and see what is the efficacy and all those things. Otherwise, if the setup is same, once you do an energy audit, then bring the system in place. Then you can also have a review mechanism that we call it as management review. Then see what is the amount of, and there'll be a focus. Always people think energy audit is only mechanical department or maintenance department. But I say it's not so. If you take into the energy management system, it talks from the planning people. Because today I want to see more productivity. Yeah. Then it is an energy only. More productivity means per product, the energy cost comes down. So that means if say for instance a forged component, you need to remove the forging, slag from the body, and that capacity is of 100 components. And if you planning person plans for 100 components to go in, but somehow during the actual production process only 50 is coming out, then he need not put 50 into that removal, slag removal. He can wait for another 50 and put it inside, so that you will get the energy per component gets reduced. That all depends what is the priority and all those things. So production person also plays an important. QA/QC, we think QA/QC is a product. No, QA/QC persons in this particular standard, there is something known as special process. Suppose I want to do a welding, or I want to do a brazing, or I'm going to do a normalizing. We need to do validation and verification at what temperature the product is okay. Suppose I say a particular product heating, you're giving a temperature, say furnace, say 1000 degrees to 1500 range. If you give so, then I need to measure at 1000 what is energy, 1100 what is energy, 1200 what is energy, and also see the quality, because energy is always not at the cost of quality. Quality is a prime, but parallelly we have to see the energy also. At 1500 degrees centigrade, the energy will be more. But is it necessary? Why not we come down to 1200 so that the optimum utilization of the energy? So like goes on. So that means the whole, but always this maintenance people have to support it. Already we know TQM, Total Quality Management System, where it talks about MTBF, MTTR, OEE, all these things supports the energy management system. So if you don't have the system in place, this becomes a cornered subject for only the utility people and maintenance people. And these production people will not come into picture, because I tell yesterday on the introduction day I told you, in this process improvement is most. You can save a lot of 40 to 50% you can get savings. If you see in utility, you'll save it. Afterwards, what? Then you need to go into the process areas. Process areas is so much of things are there, because in olden technology, people are using hydraulic driven. Now, why not you go for servo drives? And there are so many cases I have seen in STPs and ETPs, they'll be using the compressed air. Why? Can you use a blower? Because compressed air is the very costliest one. But all these things is an energy, but you have to bring it into management system. Because in a management system, it is always there, monitoring and measurement. That because I already gave you some examples. When your study school children are studying, you will be monitoring and measurement how he is studying. In a school, teacher is monitoring it. Similarly, in the management system, there will be a review mechanism. What happened? What is improvements? Because there is always an improvement is required. As I on that day I told you, we are going to learn about this PDCA, Plan, Do, Check and Act, that was invented by or found out by Edward Deming. But it's not so. It is applicable everywhere in all our life, even our systems also. It is required. Okay. Now I want the participants because if you leave like me, if you leave like that, I'll become more. Talking myself. So I
Yes,
would
yes,
like
sir. So,
to.
okay, sir. One by
Yeah,
one
I'd
question,
like
sir.
to invite the people, and
Yes, sir.
each one of them can come forward. And what is your doubts? So that I told you, on that day, 2 to the power of n. Your doubts may be with others also, but he will be having some hesitation whether to talk the subject or not. By the time you raise that subject, he comes to know, yeah, this also want to know about this. You will feel that you wanted to know that, then immediately that 2 to the power of n starts working out. Yeah,
Okay,
Mr.
sir.
Kumar Subramani,
Okay, sir. I will one by
I
one. I
can
will
go
ask the
by
questions. Yes, sir.
sequential
Some
order.
questions,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Uh, yes, sir. Before and after, what is ISO 50001, sir? What is the difference, sir? If any
That's what
industry,
I told you. Yeah. What
yes,
happens, I told you in the beginning itself, if you don't have a system, it will be like, one time you'll do an energy audit and save. And then you don't have the focus towards maintaining it. I have seen in many companies, they're doing leak test, compressor leak test, take case study of compressors. They'll do a compressor leak test. And then I ask them, how often you're doing it? Sir, every 15 days once. Or sometimes people say every monthly once. Some people say 3 months once. Okay. Then has the frequency eliminated? No, sir. Every 3 years since the installation we are doing every 15 days once. Then I said after 15 days you should come down to 1 month or you should come down to 3 months once because there is an improvement. But always there should
yes,
be a cross check, no doubt. Not that you need to do a cross check. It may be 3 months. Once the system has improved, it can become 6 months. But it's not so. Every time they are doing, there is some sort of leakages are there. Then when you say leakages, then we need to do a root cause analysis. There the tool is required. What is root cause analysis? YY analysis. We have to use 9Y, at least 5Ys. Why it is leaking? Then you say, sir, hose is a problem. What is the quality of the hose? Sir, it has to be procured a quality hose. Because we need to purchase a hose not at the cheaper cost, at the quality hose. It's not the question of cost, it's the cost of, means the quality hose. That hose has to be crimped properly and put. Or put the hose clip has to be tightened. So whether the person is competent enough to tighten on this, because when he is in that job, he knows that how to tighten it. Okay. Then similarly, the wall seating, then all these things will come into picture. And similarly, if you are using a 10 bar and you're bringing to a machine which is of 6 bar, you are using a regulator. Never use a regulator because that amount of pressure will come. You are wasting the energy. So like that, you have to do a wave analysis. In the system, it asks for why the problem has come. You have to have a reason whether why it has happened. Then you need to corrective action. What is corrective action? An action taken not to reoccur. All these things are explained clearly in the system, management
yes, sir.
system. So
Structure.
before audit and after, before 50,001 and after 50,001 is like, earlier you are a big cricketer, but not in the cricket ground, only in the playground. You are in a house. But once you're
Yes,
streamlined, then you'll come to know the rules and regulations. So, what is going to happen if he is about the grease? If he is throwing the ball within the grease, that line and all those things. So, the rules will come into picture. So, a person refined and unrefined. You're doing an audit, but the effectiveness to be taken carry forward is through a system only.
yes, sir. Exactly,
Okay,
sir.
so before
Yes,
and
sir.
after plays a major role. Not necessarily that you should get the certificate ISO 50,000 for your company. Similar to ISO 50,000, you can implement it and later you can be proud. Then you have a pride also. Then you can go for ISO 50,000 certificate because all the world is looking at you. If they say you're certified, that means you have a system in place. Then you can have a feather on your cap.
Yes, exactly, sir. So from my point of view, what I have understood before the 100 years before, only focus on the production. Now
Yes.
everyone focus on the without affecting the production, without affecting the quality, with the least energy using, we have to do it
Yes.
everything. So that it's
Yes.
coming in
So
future.
that
Yes,
is
sir.
what is required. System management system is required because there will be always a review mechanism. See, always in production there will be a review. Planned versus actual. Why we are unable to do as planned? I have planned for 1,000 products. What happened? Sir, there is shortage of men. Sir, there is a breakdown in machine. Then they'll take corrective action.
Mm.
But this has not to repeat once again. Then at that time they do a shortcut method. See, I'll tell you. I was in audit. What happened to calibration reports are not available. Okay, get the calibration report, he'll get it. But if you do a YY analysis, he is not aware of keeping the calibration report in place. He is not aware that it should be done on periodically, every yearly once. He is not aware that there is no funds. That's why he is unable to send the meter
Yes,
for the calibration. So like that, you'll get a lot of YY analysis and you present it to the top management. Oh, I'm sorry, I had not allocated the funds for the calibration. Let me allocate some funds for the calibration. So that focus will come. Resource allocation. Resources means men, material, funds, everything.
yes,
That is the
exactly, sir.
reason. See, I'll tell you, in those days, Mudalias, Chettias, Agrawals, Pillais, Patels, they were doing business. Some are flourishing, some are down. But the system was in their head. Though there was no ISO 9000, it was there in their head. Few flourished and few got down. But when system is taken care, down the line, your head is free. See, always I tell, as a leader, don't carry everything on your head. Train your people below the line.
Yes,
Competency, build up the competency below the line. Then you can do wonders because when you're free, I gave an example to one of my driver. I have a driver earlier. He was driving my car. I went to Chennai Radha Engineering Works, which is in Siriseri. From Kolattur, I used to go, it's around 25 kilometers. So he goes there, and then I get into the office. Then evening I come. I ask him, what is you doing? Sir, I'm just sleeping in the afternoon. Why are you doing like this? How much you are getting? I used to pay him around 30,000 rupees. I said, you're paying 30,000. Better you purchase two cars on loan and have 15,000 for you and give 15,000 to the person who is driving a car. Then your time is money. Your time management is money. So you can think of what to do next. Similarly, in an organization, give schedule of powers to be given down the line and make them competent. Then you can, the top management, there are many middle managements down the line. They should focus on the activities which is very much needed. And down the line, people will have, and that is the reason why we have a review mechanism. Maybe daily at the end of the day or weekly once. It depends upon the type of organization, type of the activity, they'll have a review mechanism. This review mechanism is nothing but a system in place. It
yes,
may be a certified system or non-certified, but there is a system in place. I used to tell in a house everywhere, in each house is certified. It's not certified, but there is a system in place.
yes, exactly, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
want to come. The participants has to come.
Yes, sir. Next question, sir. What is the certification given? What is the certification given? Is it ISO 50,000 lead auditor or anything else?
No, no, no. Actually, I'm going to conduct for the next 14, 15, and 21st and 22nd. This is nothing but to know the requirements of the ISO 50001 and what are the documents required for implementing this ISO 50001. That is the extent I want to tell you, give you. And later on, I'll give you a certificate. I'll conduct a test and I'll give you a certificate that you have been knowing about the ISO 50001 and its documentation. Maybe in the
Okay.
next stage, I'll make you to become a lead implementer. I'll give you a certificate. But I can give you a lead auditor certificate, but it is not an IRCA approved. There is another body where all the certification bodies will give a certificate that has a linkage with the international bodies. So for that, you need to go through IRCA because whenever you go to any organization for a job, they'll ask you whether you're a lead auditor. Actually, once you got trained here, definitely you'll become more competent when you go to an organization where they are already having an ISO 950,001 existing. You can pick up very faster, or you can become a leader because I'm paving a path. I'm paving a path for you. You can easily catch hold of it and keep going. I can give you a certificate for internal auditor courses.
Exactly, sir.
Lead auditor, I no use of giving for me because that certificate, you cannot tell, sir, I've conducted lead auditor. I can give you certificate, but you cannot use it in the market that I've completed lead auditor. I can give you 5 days course and all those things, but it's not linked with the IRCA. Whereas this internal auditor course, I can give you within a 3 days course full time. That means 8 3 is 24 hours. I mean 20 because every 8 hours, 3 days,
Yes.
or 2 days, at least 16 hours you need to do. Internal auditor course is 16 hours you have to do minimum. Then only you'll get that knowledge. We need to understand how to write the NC statement, non-conforming statement. Because once you become an internal auditor, you're doing an audit. Then how to write the NC statement, how to keep remembering the class numbers. When I go to a particular place, which class number I have to apply for noting down giving a non-conformity.
Yes.
So there are many things are there inside. That will take, you have to soak. I used to tell the glass of water and there is a chalk. If I dip it and remove it, it will not wet. It will not be wet. But I keep the chalk in the water for 1 day, then it becomes smooth and chalk will become soft. That means it is got merged with the water. It has got solute. Similarly, you have to get soaked for 2 days, 16
Yes, sir.
hours.
Yes, sir.
Then you will become well versed, and there will be a lot of case studies will be there. Once case studies comes, then it is a learning process. Once you get into an organization, keep on moving. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much,
Okay.
sir.
Let
Okay,
people
sir.
come and also see in an organization. The organization can go for ISO 50,000 certification process.
This
That
is,
certification body will come and they'll certify because they're all accreditation bodies are there. Because in your organization, sometimes they will tell we wanted UCAS, we wanted an app, and all those things will be there. There is that process also I'll tell you, but it is for the organization. Yeah.
yes, sir. Sir, ISO 50,000 means we have to prepare the document. We know all the knowledge. We have to what we have to do it, how to fill, what are
Yes.
the requirement, everything we have to fill ourselves. Exact. The
Exactly.
only the training is
Because in this
yes.
training, I will try to tell you where all the documents are very mandatory. Because in the standard talks about mandatory and non-mandatory. 1 minute. Huh?
Yes, sir. Okay,
Yes,
sir.
yes, Madhu. Sorry, there was an urgent call. So because I'm also doing this, the electrical fire safety audits, like you have a lightning arrestor, whether that lightning protection is being it is in the right place because there is a 60 degrees angle. If it is not covered under that, the other portion of that may be subjected to lightning, it may fail. So that is the lightning protection, then fire or flash studies. There is a different story. Yeah, come.
Yes, sir. What is scope, sir? All the industry requirements, sir. This is ISO 50,001.
Yeah. See, I'll tell you, not like that. People are now coming forward to go for ISO 9000. Basically, even some of the companies yesterday also I was going to some companies I don't many companies are there. Initially they are with ISO 9000 and 14,000, 45 because of the client's requirement. And totally initially it was client's requirement and slowly it becomes a culture. See, if you talk about 9001, it's a quality management system. Earlier, only major companies had some 30, 40 years. And down, so these companies have told all the supply chain should be certified with 9001. I told you already, because if supply chain is not with ISO quality culture, then every time it fails. I'll tell you last time also, I think I have told you some example. I was in Highlam, Sterling company in Hyderabad. They were supplying granules, formaldehyde granules for making the telephone handsets for the Kotanur workshop in railways. So I was in Hyderabad for doing inspection. There were 100 bags. We need to do a sampling process. 100 bags, I need to take 10 bags. And all 100 bags were kept ready. I was not accepting it to take the sampling because it is a statistical sampling. I said, what is the input? Show me the invoice from where you got this input. Then when we started analyzing and reviewing all their invoices, it came from 10 sources. Then I said, make it 10 groups. Then each group has to be done with a statistical process, sampling. Then out of that, 2 groups failed.
Okay, sir.
8 groups passed. Suppose it was all merged. And if I take a sample and if I am not picking up the right sample, I don't know because it's all random sampling. Then it fails. So system has to be there in place. When I want to
Yes.
procure something, you need to tell your supply chain, look, I'm doing a sampling on statistical sampling. So you do 100% or whatever. It should not reflect on me. So this system is very much required because I instead also told you I'm manufacturing a component. When I'm giving it to in Germany, my component gets passed. How it is getting passed? Because there is a traceability. Got it?
Yes,
So
exactly, sir.
similarly, this 50,001, why people are going towards it is one is energy saving, another one is this gives a lead towards the accounting for CO2 emission. Then the CO2 emission goes into sustainability like that. And this, once you go for 50,001, it also talks about sustainability procurement. Have you heard about this sustainable procurement?
Yes.
ISO 20400. Another standard is going to come inside. When
Okay,
you
sir.
bring one standard, there will be a lot of another standards coming in. Then there is a design of plant, design of the process. For instance, I have a big air conditioning plant going inside duct, and that particular industry requires airflow, chilled airflow, okay, or my building. There is already a standard known as ASHRAE, ASHRAE, American
Yes,
Society
sir.
of Refrigeration Air Conditioning. So in that, the duct has to come converge according to that, not sudden converging. And diverging also, not sudden diverging, it should gradually, so that there will not be any turbulence. If more turbulence is there, energy loss is there. So all these things is covered in ISO 53. It doesn't talk like that. It says design of plant layout and design of process. Facilities, design of facilities and plant layout.
Facilities.
Facilities are 8.2, class number 8.2.
So design is a
Oh,
different standard. Yes, sir.
same ISO 50,001, it covers all these things.
All the things. Okay, sir. So
Yeah.
from
And so,
my point of, yes,
yeah, it talks
from,
about, it talks from the procurement onwards. It says you have to have a system in place for the suggestion scheme that all the employees should
yes,
suggest that there are some improvements to be made. He will drop the drop box. Then the top management, he will allocate one person. He takes care of it. Reviews the suggestions and he implements. And if it is successful, he gives an award. So system is now running with all this energy. Everywhere that people are talking about energy. And once you talk
yes,
about energy, slowly they'll talk about the CO2. Then once the CO2, then they go talk about the sustainability. It's a chain reaction.
yes, sir. From my point of
All
view, I have
along, energy audit means you are doing only energy audit. I'm not talking
yes,
about
sir.
energy management system in place as a totality for the whole organization comes.
Okay, sir. Exactly. So now my point of I understand, sir. Already one industry working on, they need to implement the ISO 50001 means we know the what we have to do everything. We have going and set up the
Ah,
system. We all the collecting the data, we submit the data.
no,
Energy auditor.
that I'll give you in the training. You'll come to know
Yes,
because
yes, sir.
see what happens is a system requirement is drafted down in the ISO 50001. You need to go like this. Like now, you need to have a base energy, baseline. You need to have energy review, baseline. Because always, when I talk something about I'm improving, unless you last year how much you have, then only you'll say you are improving. So there should be a baseline. From that baseline energy, you need to find out what is energy. There is something like low-lying grapes. I cannot take all machines under significant. So I need to define 100 HP motors. I want to focus first.
Yes,
Then another 80 HP, 60 HP, don't worry. Then you define, I want to focus only on 100 HP machine. Then you start focusing on 100 HP machine, you will save some energy. And that focusing means you need to monitor temperature, current, voltage, energy. By that, not only energy, then you need to focus what is the components rolled out or produced from that machine. Then kilowatt hours per component or per kg. Then that becomes ENPI. We call it as KPI, it is now ENPI, Energy Performance Index. So like that, things will get improved. If I
okay,
go
sir.
and talk it, we are ending into system.
Yes, sir. Exactly. The system.
Yeah.
We are making the
Mm.
system. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Those industry which booked under the PAT or CCTS,
Uh,
is it necessary to go for the, is necessary, 5,000, 50,001?
See,
Something
actually, this
industry
helps you.
helps.
Actually,
Yes, sir.
they don't tell that you should have 50,001 PAT scheme, perform, achieve, and trade. That helps you. What happens now? You are doing it. You are achieving and trading, but say for instance, you are there and suddenly you are resigned and came out. Another person is coming inside and he's taking
Yes.
occupying your position. He doesn't know where are those available. If the system
Yes.
is in place, he will get trained into the system and he will collect all the detail and continues the journey.
Yes, sir. And data center also required, no, sir? All data
Data
center, if
center
you
is
more.
required. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nowadays, I
Okay,
was
sir.
telling you, see, earlier it was only few people in 2010 and 2011, only few companies we are able to ISO 50000. Nowadays, every company is going for ISO 50000 because the focus is towards sustainability.
Okay, sir.
Focus sustainability and the detailing the inputs for the ESG is also from this only.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Anyone question, sir? Anyone have a question? Can you raise your hand?
Only
Yes, it's very much interaction.
Murthy is asking many questions, but what about others?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
Yeah,
One
come,
second, sir.
come.
I will come to the point. We can discuss quickly. Where is available, sir? You
He has raised his hand.
raise your hand, sir.
Yeah, he has raised his hand, Ranganathan.
yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, good. Come, Mr. Ranganathan.
Yeah, good evening, sir. I am
Good evening, sir.
Ranganathan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I am
sir.
the IICA, the rank holder for that book. No, in the ESG and sustainability leader. I studied in the course there. I am the lead verifier also, 14064.
Okay, I'm also a lead verifier that.
Thank you, sir. The 27,014.45.
Yeah, I'm also into that. Yeah, super.
Now I am placing the road for that Hyundai sustainable developments.
Super.
Along with that, the vendor developments we are doing that.
Achha, which company you are working?
Sir, now I am at TAFE.
Okay. I
TAFE
think
Chennai.
you are attached with Bureau Veritas? No.
No,
Is
sir.
this a-
TVQA.
TUV.
We are, yeah, TVV, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Because earlier when I was with BV, I used to come to TAFE, which was in Kelambakam.
Okay.
On the way to Shirsheri, I used to come.
Yes, sir.
Left side there was a TAFE land and buildings were there. And the big garden, mango gardens were there. Mango plantation, mango grove.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One of the challenge I am facing nowadays, for the last year and this year, the base year, they will tell us energy or something.
Correct.
That we are taken at in 2019.
Correct.
Then every year we are growing our business. That
Correct.
is doubling also, that like that situation.
That is a relevant variable.
Yes, sir. That is relevant. But in the Hyundai point of view and other that sustainability point of view, we have to reduce that carbon levels from the base.
Correct.
But no, here we are going for that. The production level is increasing. That I am not able to.
For that only, you have to think of instead of using only grid supply, you need to think of renewable supply.
Sir, we are going around 85 to 90% of that renewable energy, sir. That is a challenge for me now.
That is the way out. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Once you go for renewable energy, then automatically you have to plan in some cases you can purchase the renewable energy. In some cases you can have it within your boundary. You can have your own solar systems and get this energy.
Now we are thinking to get some carbon credits, sir. That is a
point. That is another way. Another way out is if you are not able to do these two things, mitigation, then you need to go for purchasing the carbon credits. Then do it. Like path scheme only, similar to path scheme.
Yes, sir. This kind of that doubt only there. In the ongoing classes, you can
see what happens. I'll tell you in this GHG and all those things. Transparency is most important, and how you calibrate it is very important. Some people say, "Sir, I purchased 500 liters diesel from market and I poured into the diesel tank, DG set." But there we need to calibrate the tank and see how often it is filled up and all those things. So because this ISO 140-3 is very important for the verifier. The qualification of a verifier, how to verify, transparency, uncertainty of measurements, all those things will come into picture. Very nice.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, sir. Yeah. Okay, sir. Anyone have a question, sir? You can raise your hand, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Purushottam Desai.
Purushottam. Okay, sir. Purushottam, I can. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yes, no,
Okay,
you
sir.
unmute.
Unmute, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Mr.
Good evening, sir.
Purushottam.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, sir. Sir, myself Purushottam Desai. I am working in pharmaceutical company as the electrical and instrumentation head.
superb, superb.
So in my previous firm, Shipla Limited, Pune, we have used there the ISO 15001, sir.
50,000.
And
Okay.
we have also, yes, we have certification for that. So my question is, what is main difference between ISO 15001 and ISO 15002, sir? What is the
15,002 is
main
an
difference?
energy audit, which I already told you. It says, there are three types of audit: walkthrough audit, detailed audit, and ESCO model. And it talks about, how when you're doing audit, what are the things you need to undertake it. That is purely an energy audit. 50,002 is an energy audit, whereas 50,001 is a management system.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Are you understand, sir? Purushottam, sir? So 50,001?
Yes, sir.
Because
Yes,
there
sir.
are a
I'm
lot of things.
understanding.
Even
Yes, sir.
50,015 is there. Measurement, verification, measurement, all those
Yes.
things are there. I'll come to you because if you take into 50,000 series, a lot of standards are there. We're talking about 50,001.
Okay, sir.
As you rightly said, 50,002. There is another 50,015. Like that, a lot of things are there which has a lot of inputs onto that.
Okay.
Good evening, sir. This is
Okay,
Kumar.
sir.
Ah,
Thank you,
yeah,
sir.
One second. One second. Who raised the question? First, switch on camera. Okay.
Kumar.
𝐒𝐚𝐬𝐧. Yes, 𝐒𝐚𝐬𝐧 already.
Yeah,
𝐒𝐚𝐬𝐧, can you switch on
Imtiaz.
camera? Possible?
Imtiaz, you can switch on your camera, please. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Hello, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, good
Hello, sir.
evening.
My
Good
name is
evening,
Imtiaz.
Imtiaz.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Imtiaz. I am working as a environmental sustainability engineer
Superb.
in Middle East. I'm in Saudi Arabia with Al
Oh,
Mawani General Contractors.
yeah, in Saudi Arabia, which place? No, in Saudi,
Here
which place?
in Riyadh.
Riyadh. I was in
Riyadh.
Jubail. I was in Jubail and
Previously, I was
Yambu.
working in Neom.
Ah,
Oh,
I was in
Yanbu is the good place.
yeah, Yambu and Jubail. I was there during 2012 and 13. Okay. Okay, go
Oh,
ahead.
all the time I was in graduation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sir, sir, my question is regarding this one. As you mentioned, I mean, ISO 50,000 is mainly relatable to the energy system. I mean, energy management system, which covers energy audits or all the other
Yes.
things.
Yes, which keeps
So, my
into
question is,
PDCA.
as
We
we
call it
know,
as a PDCA, plan, do, check, conduct, plan, do, check, conduct. It keeps on rolling.
yeah,
Yeah.
right, sir. So for that one, I believe there is a auditor or someone who come to the company and do the
Yeah,
audit.
compliance
And
will be
accordingly,
checked.
they will verify
Yes.
the
Yes.
your credentials. So as we know, ASHRAE also facilitates the energy audit, ASHRAE level 1, ASHRAE level 2, and 3. So what is the difference both of them? I mean,
What is
both
SLA?
have same with ASHRAE.
ASHRAE, that is different. That
ASH.
is
Yeah.
ASHRAE is different. American Society of they concentrate
Yes.
only on the HVAC system.
Okay, you mean only for the HVAC system, right?
HVAC system. Whereas this 50,001 covers ASHRAE also. See, this 50,001
Okay.
doesn't specify what is the limit, whereas ASHRAE specifies the limit.
Yes, right.
See, what
Right.
happens in ASHRAE, I know because I've studied the designing of air conditioning railway coaches, I was in that. See, in ASHRAE, what it says, as per this, all air conditioning systems are not air conditioned, they are air cooled. Because anything which is 0.1 meters per second airflow, that is, we call it as air conditioned, as per ASHRAE, I don't know if I'm wrong or.
Yes. Per
So,
square meter, whatever
yeah, that is the
pressure required.
requirement given in the ASHRAE. That is the requirement standard. Whereas 50,001 is a system requirement. If you are using ASHRAE, then you need to demonstrate, look, I'm using ASHRAE, I'm maintaining as per this. The 50,000 says, whatever you want, you maintain it and keep monitoring it.
Okay, you mean as per the ISO 50,000, we have to check the compliance as per our local or maybe international.
Exactly. For instance, you're right, compliance. For instance, earthing grid. Every yearly once, you have to check the earthing grid earth. that grid depth requirement is covered under a different standard, but this 50,000 says you list out what are all the compliances and keep monitoring it as per the requirement.
So ISO 50,000, it's applicable to, I mean, manufacturing and operation only, or construction sites, construction
Anything,
field
construction
also?
also you can use it. If you say your scope is construction, then you need to demonstrate that I'm using less energy for the construction. See, for
Okay.
instance, batching plant, let us say batching
Okay,
plant.
sir. So
Let us say in construction, you're using a batching plant.
yes, right, sir.
In batching plant, if it is a diesel-driven batching plant, then you say I'm using a minimum amount of diesel for a ton of so many ton of cement, like that.
Right.
So ISO
Right, sir.
50001 is tells where
So
you have to define the limit. The limit definition is yours, but it says maintenance system. Maintenance system. It
okay,
says always.
okay, sir. Got it. So the last question,
Yeah, go
just
ahead.
regarding this one, I mean, the authorized body for a verifier, or I mean,
Auditing.
where we got the, I mean, yeah,
No, there are. You mean to say ISO
I
50000
mean,
certification? Certification?
yes.
Yeah, there are many
The
certification bodies are there. Like
accreditation for bodies.
yeah, not accreditation body. Certification body will come. Accreditation body will come only for the 17 series standards, like ISO 17025,
Okay,
17021. All accreditation bodies will come only for 17 series. And whereas certification body will come for all other things.
okay.
Got it?
So
There's a difference between accreditation body and certification body because all certification bodies are being monitored by the accreditation body. Accreditation body, certification body,
suppose
and then the
if I
organization.
am interested to get the right, sir.
50,000. Yeah, you can make their
Okay.
system,
So
make the system.
if I if
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, so if suppose if I mean, as per your training,
Mm.
can we ready to I mean, be able to participate in the exam for the certification
Yeah, see,
ISO
and
50,000?
yeah,
I mean,
like you can
50,000.
see, you can do one thing. You can participate with me for the internal auditor course. Okay.
Okay.
Then once you become internal auditor, lead auditor will be like for you like a just you can play like this and get through. You'll understand better.
No, I mean the syllabus in terms of education terms.
Same.
Is
Syllabus is
syllabus
same.
almost the same, or
Same.
something?
Syllabus will be same. Only thing is there will be a lot of case studies. In LA, you'll have a lot of case studies.
Okay, so you mean okay, got
Like,
it, sir.
practical case studies will be there
Okay,
in LA
thank you, sir.
courses.
This is all from our side.
Because,
So
now
Okay.
the next
So
14, 15, 16, 17 will be of the understanding about the standards and understanding about the documentation part. Because I'll go step by step.
yes.
What is in the standard, what is shall and should is given, why it is given, and what is the scope of the document, what are the normative references, what is the terms and definitions given. All those things slowly we'll learn about this. Then next day we'll talk
So
about
you mean
the whole standard. I'll cover it.
you mean you are not covering? It means you are not covering only the Indian standard. You are also covering international
I'm going
standards.
to.
I
There is
mean,
no
scope as
there is
well.
no Indian standard. It's only international standard. ISO is international standard.
ISO, this means
Okay, no,
international standard.
I was thinking
International Organization
maybe
for
not.
Standardization.
Yes. It is already international
Yes,
standard,
right.
sir.
Yeah.
ISO.
Got it?
No. I mean, as per sir, giving internal auditor certificates. Huh?
Yeah, I'll give
So
you this.
I was thinking maybe it's you will more cover the Indian standards. So that's why just
Not Indian. I'll talk
asking this.
about. I'll talk about.
Okay.
It is, see, when it talks some, the words used in the standard is applicable throughout the world. If somebody asks you what is a baseline energy, you'll tell baseline. Somebody asks you what is the energy review, you'll talk about energy review. What is the type of energy? These are all the terminology used in the standard. and everybody in the world will be able to understand this. The terminology, whatever you are using in the standard has to be used. Terminology given in the standard has to be used. That's why terms and definitions are given in the class number 3. That you need to use it.
No, sir. In sustainability, we have option to comply with our local standard or
Yeah, that is
international
complying is
standard.
different.
So
See what happens.
on the
You're right. Complying is something like this. For instance, GHG protocol gives some requirement. WRI
sir.
World gives some requirement. Requirement standard is different. This is a management system standard. See, I'll tell you,
Yes.
suppose you are manufacturing, ISO 9000 is given to all people who is manufacturing. But does it specify any requirement for the quality of the product? 100 mm tolerance, 1 mm tolerance? No. It is given by the customer. But system is in place, ISO 9001. It talks about, so I'll give a small example.
Right, sir.
I'll tell you a small example. Because to make you understand what is the system, I have a digital clock. I have a sundial. And
Right,
I
sir.
have a digital clock, sundial, and a pendulum clock. Okay? Now, which is the best quality of these 3?
Yes.
Which is the best quality? I have a digital clock, I have a pendulum clock, I have a sundial. Sundial means sand dalne ke, then that sand will fall down.
The conventional type.
Conventional, very old,
digital
some
clock.
1,000 years ago.
Yes.
So there are three clocks are there. Which is the best quality? Which is the best quality?
So I think it's digital is good.
Good.
As per
So
my
what about others?
understanding.
What about others? I want other answers from others.
So it's
Sir,
Digital.
digital
I
clock
mean,
is better
digital
because
is-
digital is giving the better accuracy and it is giving the accurate reading
No.
as compared to other
Okay.
clocks.
So most of the people will think digital clock is the best
I
quality.
think
So now,
no, sir. It depends. There is I mean, the client I mean, in terms of client requirement or
it is.
specification.
So now I'll
how
give
you are
proper explanation.
proposing.
But now I'll give a proper explanation. Just now I'll call the baby. Baby will select the sundial. I'll call the Olympic person who's participating in Olympic. He'll pick up the digital. I'll call a retired person. He'll pick up the pendulum clock. That means 9000 is focusing on customer's requirement. Whatever customer asks, if my customer asks 0.1 tolerance, you give. The customer asks 1 mm tolerance, you give. The ISO 9000 doesn't specify 1 mm and 0.1 mm tolerance. It talks about the system in place.
Right.
Similarly, 50,001 also, it talks about the system to be in place. What are the systems required? But the requirement of individual HVAC, ASHRAE, you have to maintain. Earthing system of 0.1 ohms, grid earthing, that is as per the standard. But this says you need to comply as per the requirement.
Okay.
50,001 doesn't specify any requirement of the particular thing. It says the requirement required for monitoring, where to monitor, what are the documents you need to have, what are the reviews you need to do. Some terminologies are all.
What are the areas?
Yes.
Yes.
You got it? The difference you need to know.
Yes.
50,001 doesn't specify that you should save 5%, you should save 10%. No. It gives, suppose you are saving 10.
Like we are doing corporate system to reporting, so
Exactly.
on that we have to, as Mr.
Yes, take smart. Smart means specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Like that. Okay, yes.
Okay,
Next.
𝐒𝐚𝐬𝐧. Okay, next Mohit, can you switch on camera?
Mohit. Because, yeah,
We
good
can,
evening, Mohit.
yes, with short
Yes,
time
sir.
we can complete. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah,
just
good evening.
keep it.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Mohit.
Yeah, I am Mohit Jain, sir. I am an electrical engineer.
Oh, super.
Passed out in 2007.
Super.
I'm having more than 15 years of experience.
Very good.
Now I'm working with JSW Steel.
Oh, very good. Green steel or normal steel?
Yeah, green.
Wow.
Green, sir.
Can you explain how you are getting green steel?
Sir, actually, I'm in cold rolling.
No, whatever it is. But you see, that's what I want to know, because every person should, when you're boldly or telling my JSW is a green steel, then you should understand green means painting green, or what is the process involved?
Completely, we are not. I can't say that is completely green, because we are taking some power to open access through the solar renewable power.
Correct.
And some from the thermal power plant.
Because last week I was explaining about the green transformer. It is like that. Okay, good. Good, good.
Yeah.
Okay, tell, what is your clarification required?
Currently, I passed out, sir, this energy auditor exam. Now I am certified energy auditor.
Energy audit, the BE or ISO 950?
B.
BE,
sir.
B
superb.
certified.
Now
He's
you
out of
got
student, my
you
student,
have
sir.
the capability of doing energy audit. Parallelly, you do
Yes,
ISO 50001. Merge these two, you will become high level.
Yeah, this is only because of Murthy sir. I have taken coaching from Murthy sir.
He's a
Yes, sir.
wonderful
No.
student. He's a really great. I appreciate him. First, he joined with the energy manager, sir. He always, because of I am always every time saying, whatever I am always full time coaching. You always connect with me, I will help you. That's the only duty.
Yes.
He always connect with me. I suggestion better you take energy auditor. Don't waste
Yes.
another 1 more year. Then
Correct.
he prepare very well. Then achieved first attempt. He is the first attempt, sir.
Very good, very good.
Thank you, sir.
So
opportunity.
currently, sir, some audits are going in my company, like a responsible sale audit is going on, sir.
Correct.
This is based on ESG, environmental, social, and governance.
Yeah, ESG reporting.
And I am one of the key participants in this audit, sir.
So what is the framework
So-
you are using?
Basically,
BRSR?
sir,
BRSR?
yes, sir, BRSR. It is a center semi-government body, like responsible sale audits are conducting.
Super.
So, sir, actually, I just want to know that how can I make my career in energy auditing? I want to be an energy auditor.
See, sky is the limit. You keep on doing a lot of energy audit within your organization and bring it under the system. Like, once you do it and after 3 years, there should not be any fall down. They should keep continuing it. They should mainly monitoring and is required, evaluation like that. And you can prepare a PowerPoint presentation that you are developing, you're saving a lot of energy, that you can
Yes,
give
sir,
a
yes.
dashboard and all those things. You can have a display that, see what happens sometimes you feel that energy consumption is more, but the production is more, energy is more. But if you divide this, kilowatt hours per product, per ton of product, then it
Yes, sir,
becomes normal. It will be in the normal condition. Sometimes it will be more because of breakdowns, setup time increasing, one shift not there.
Okay.
All these are relevant variables. You need to understand those things. I will be telling in the classes what is the relevant variables. Then you have to
Definitely,
normalize
sir.
it and see, normalize it and see. Then it will come to know.
Okay,
So
sir.
once you know this technique of the system in place, then automatically you can bring all these things and keep maintaining it. You're doing it and
Yes.
tomorrow you're coming out of that and should not fall down. You should keep continuing up.
Sure, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
definitely. And even last
Thank
time when I was giving an introduction about a lot of air compressors, the costliest one, you can save a lot of energy in the air compressors.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So much, if you walk through, I used to tell, go for a walk through
Definitely.
and you will find out so much of energy saving. Like,
Okay.
in some 1997, 98, when I went to Germany for this LHV coach design, I went into the hotel. I was thinking why hotel is dark. When I stepped into the one step, light was glowing. That is occupancy sensor. And 30 years ago, I was not knowing it. Now we know that was an occupancy sensor. Then once I went into the room, when I closed the room, outside light was off. Automatically I came inside. So that means they want to save the least. 1 rupee is also a saving into
Yes, yes, sir.
24 hours into 365 days. That's what they want to do.
It is big one, sir. Big one.
Yeah. See, like that. So
Yes, sir.
you always extrapolate the savings to per annum, then gives a huge potential.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good.
Any question, Mohit? Okay. Thank you, Mohit.
Somebody, Heyman is there.
I have one question, sir. So right now, more people studying the energy audit, energy management certification. Now they are preparing for this also. ISO 50001. How is useful for something preparation, helpful?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. No, actually, this 50,001 may not be useful for the BE exam, but BE exam is a technical study. This one is a management system, how to maintain a system. That's what I just now I clarified.
Yes.
Like you in a quality management system, like somebody wants you have been asked to manufacture 1 mm tolerance, another person asked to manufacture 0.1 mm tolerance, but if both are certified with ISO 9001. The 9001 doesn't specify the limits. It is a system which is taking care of it. Like, you need to verify the quality at the raw material stage, then do the in-process inspection, then verify and final process and meet the customer's requirement. Whether the system is there or not, system will tell. Monitoring and measurement, monitoring,
Yes, sir. Yes,
planning.
sir.
Lessons learned will be the risk. So this risk analysis, mitigation, in energy audit, you cannot find all those things. You will tell, Arey Baba is lost. Because I'll tell you one more thing also. I have seen many power failures because of the bad crimping, poor crimping. But you don't know whether crimping is poor or bad unless you do a pull test. But no one do a pull test. All the crimping tools are to be calibrated. Now only people started doing it. Maybe 10 years earlier, 20 years earlier, when I go and ask, they're looking at me like this. Why, sir? Calibration is only for the meters. They think they is not for the crimping tool, but I used to do the crimping because when you crimp it, the dye in the crimping tool gets worn out after so many thousands of. Because in the manufacturing company, maybe maintenance 1 or 2 is okay, but in a manufacturing company, panel manufacturers, they go on crimp and send it to the panel. And this panel crimping, when it goes to the customer end, one panel, he will use it. Then he has to do the thermography test. That's what is needed. And you do a thermography test after 6 months, you find the panel is warm. And you find out, you'll find that one cable crimping is getting loosened.
Yes.
That is because of the manufacturing defect. You would have used a crimping tool which is dye is worn out. Over a period of time, this is getting heated and slowly warming up. So that's the reason why, as a preventive action, they'll ask you to do a thermography test.
Yes, especially
Sometimes
for
you
CT,
do
sir.
not only crimping, sometimes you don't tighten it properly. When you're tightening, you need to have the spring washer.
Yes,
See,
sir.
a lot of understanding is there. Current should never go through the bolt. You should have a palm-to-palm connection. Have you heard about that? In many panels, this
Yes,
is the bolt.
both panel connect.
No, actually, the incoming cable and the outgoing cable should have a palm-to-palm connection. Some people will put bolt like this. The incoming cable from the panel will be on the bolt, and there will be a bolt coming, and the outgoing cable will be on the bolt. And the bolt is carrying the current. That is not
Yes.
correct. This I have told when I was in railways 30, 40 years before, and that was corrected. Because most of the terminal boards in the motor get burnt. Terminal board gets burnt because of the bolt is carrying the current. The inner cable will be connected to the board inside the bolt, and the bolt will be there in the terminal board, and the cable from the outside cable connected to the bolt. They'll tighten it. Okay, technique is good, but the current will flow through the bolt, and then the bolt. Then better bring the cable from the hole to outside, and have this both the cables to it. That is known as palm-to-palm connection. That means current should carry, and the bolt is only for mechanical strength, not for carrying current.
Understood, sir. Yes, sir.
So like this, lot of failures are there. These are all lessons learned only.
Yes, sir. Hemraj,
So, yeah, next.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good
switch
evening.
on camera.
Thanks to
Hemraj.
give the sir camera chinna problem, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
okay,
parallel,
okay.
no issues. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Proper thanks, sir, the opportunity.
Mm.
Sir, actually, I have experience around 13 years, sir.
Yeah.
I really 4 companies working related automobiles company. It's not using for ISO 50,000 only. I'm working one company was a windmill company.
Mm.
That company only using ISO 50,000 only.
Mm.
There any eligible records, sir? This certificate ISO.
No, see, what happens, you first qualify yourself for internal auditor course. You will understand all the important points of the ISO 50001. Once you feel that your organization feels that you're very shrewd and picking up this, you're able to picking up faster, then your organization will send you to the get a LA through the certification body.
Okay, sir.
Lead
Got
auditor.
it?
Okay.
Yeah, lead auditor. LA means lead auditor. Once you
Okay.
become a lead auditor, after having some experience, you can go out and join in any company with the same certificate. Need not to get trained every time, unless there is a changes from 2015 now to 2026 is going to come in 9001. So at that time, you need to undergo a transition training. What are the important changes has happened that you need to understand? You need to know that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, got it, Mr. Hemant?
Thanks.
Yes,
Okay, sir.
yes,
Thank you,
Hemraj.
sir.
Any question, Hemraj?
Somebody said since I raised the hand, I'm unable to, then they drop their hand. Who's
Yes,
that?
one more question, sir. They asking, sir. What about the commercial building, sir?
Yeah, commercial building energy audit is there. Now the Green Co certificate is coming up.
Yes, okay.
So that is another way. So a lot of things are there. you can go for ISO 50,000 because I have given ISO 50,000 certificate in 2011 for Reliance Infra from Bureau Veritas in 2011 for their building. And then they were asking how to improve further. I said, when you're purchasing tiles, you should purchase a tile from your supplier whose specific energy of the tile is less, not on the cost of the tile.
Specific energy.
Specific energy means per square feet of tile, there are 3 companies are quoting. He'll quote 10 rupees, he'll quote, let us say, 1,000 rupees, 800 rupees, and 700 rupees. But they should have per square feet of tile how much energy they have consumed. Then only it is energy efficient for your building.
Yes, understood,
Sir,
sir.
my name is Vimal Raj.
Come, Mr. Vimal Raj.
So, can you raise your hand? Where is available?
Sir, actually, I couldn't. I'm attending. I'm outside. Actually, I'm not. I'm standing outside and attending the meeting, sir. Couldn't able to raise the hand.
Okay, no head.
Okay, sir.
So,
Okay, sir.
small doubt is like from the past 13 years, I was only into the pump field. I was developed only doing the energy audits of pumps and sales.
Super.
Especially
That's a
commercial
good
buildings. So-
energy always. Duty point of the
now-
pump and motor is the duty point.
Yes, sir. So now the question is 50,001, how useful it will be supporting me, sir? Mostly my focus is on sales and retrofit my.
50,000. See, like,
Yes.
it is an interest. That is your interest, 50,001. I told you, I'm a well-dressed man. Whenever I go there, I mean, people with the system and people without the system, there will be a lot of difference. So if you are into 50,001, you will be able to know, keep these informations updating. See, for instance, how many times you have attended the pump, one time you'll attend. After some time, the same pump you'll attend next time. Mr. Vimal Raj?
Vimal Raj?
Yes, sir.
When you are attending to one pump, after that, you need not re-attend to it.
Like, for example, how you are questioning, sir?
So questioning is like, for instance, there is a bearing failure, or
Okay.
there is see, I'll give you a case study. When I was I've been to Thermax, maintained the Ramco cement in Virudhunagar, let us say. I was there. So they had the issue of the compressor motor is drawing more current. It is drooping like that, they were telling. Then I said, compressor motor is nothing but copper loss and core loss. What else it is having technically? Then I went there. Then in that night, we reached the evening that night, we decoupled the compressor and the motor. And we tested the motor for no load and verified it is meeting all the no load current, everything is meeting as per the guaranteed particulars. Okay. Then we coupled the compressor and made the compressor to run on FAD. Load is removed on the compressor end. Free air delivery. Then is also meeting all the requirements. Then we connected the line, one line which is going to the one shop. It is okay. Second line they are connected. It drooped. Then I said, you are overloading it. It is having a drooping curve. Then only he understood. See, after the understanding, you have to do the root cause. Oh, that means I require another. He should understand that it has to work on the, duty point. Then you should see how many hours it is running. All those things. Now, system, if somebody's system, it gives an additional knowledge. When you are going into this is the one part technically or sound. Now, if you are into 50,001, it takes you to the other. Whenever you are going to different companies, there are 50,001, you can easily enter into it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Got it?
It's additional. It will be additional knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody earlier I have seen one person, he is into all TAFE, first person who was speaking to me. He has gone into many standards. I'm also into many standards. Like, in the whole world, information security and artificial intelligence will be like this. And medical, electrical, commercial, everything will be at the bottom. If I go to the hotel, then I ask him, sir, your Wi-Fi is safe? Yes, sir. How do I have the belief? Sir, we are certified for 27,001. Okay. Or we will say, sir, I'm certified for ISO 42,001.
I think, sir, it's client's requirement.
Client's requirement, yes.
I think it's client requirement.
Exactly. Client's requirement, because he wants the safety. Yeah, the data should not be, corrupted, or data should not be stealed. Yeah.
It's really wonderful, sir. Okay, really.
Yeah.
Anyone have that doubt? Anyone have that doubt?
I think we thought of doing when 7:30 to
Yes, sir.
7.
Almost 1:30 was 1 hour. Okay, anyone have doubt, sir?
Yeah.
You can
Evening,
raise
sir. My name
question.
is 𝐒𝐿𝐲
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, somebody has
Yes,
written,
sir.
and myself is how to set exact benchmark for the different ENPS. Yeah, that is all the study we need to do it. If I have set baseline based on past performance, really good. He's using the terminologies of being used in the standard. I don't know who has asked this question.
Yes, his
From
name.
Tushar Jagadle.
Yes, sir. Joseph Jagadle. Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sorry, somebody was talking to them.
Yes, sir. 𝐶𝐫𝐿𝐲, sir.
Yeah, 𝐒𝐿𝐲.
Yes, I want to know a list of mandatory documents and non-mandatory documents.
Yeah, that I'll tell you because that I'm going to cover during this for next the 4 days, the 14, 15, 21 and 22.
Okay,
I'll
sir.
be then this list of mandatory and non-mandatory. But in the standard, if you go read, you don't know which is mandatory and which is non-mandatory because the terminology being used as shall and should. Shall is always mandatory and should is only recommended. Therefore, you need to go through the shall requirement. In the shall, there will be a retained document and maintained document. Retained means record, maintained means is a document. That I'll tell you in the classes. That will be easy for you to understand. And I can give you case studies. When you go through this, then you'll come to know which are all mandatory.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
There'll be an
Yes,
exercise.
sir.
I can give you homework after completing that lessons. So that, once I give you homework about understanding things will be easy. Like driving a car. If I tell ABC, you don't understand. Accelerator, brake and clutch. Like that, if I tell, then you'll understand to drive the car. Okay,
Thank you.
right.
Exactly, sir. Yes, sir. So I share initially one story. What is the story? So land is common, rain is common. The one person, only the 100%, only one person, he thinking differently. He utilized the rain, how to storage in bottom of the sand, how utilize the grow for the tree. Same like
Correct.
this, you have a lot of opportunity, but you have to choose. So how to use it? The think different.
Correct.
Another direction. You can see you can rotate your hand like this top side. What is the direction? What is the direction coming? If you rotate this one, what is the direction? Same hand rotate downside.
Anti-clockwise.
Yes. So same way, so everything possible. Everything possible. You have to connect with the right kind of people. Only we have to understand. You need right kind of mentor, connect with the people. You get all the information, activity. Next, what we have to do it. You connect with the friendly. That is very important. Everyone understand? You connect with the friendly. That is very important. So, yes, sir. Thank you. Sir.
Finally, the data is whatever the information is an asset. Data is an asset. So when you keep on collecting a lot of data into the LinkedIn or many friend circle, just now I was reading about, the small insect which gives light in the night time. The minmin puchi, we call it in Tamil, minmini puchi. So that minmini is in the field. In the night time when you go into the field, you'll find small glittering insect. How it is getting glittering? It is by nature. It has its own chemicals in the body. We are getting the lighting coming out from the insect which is flying. So nature has so many things. Even I was reading somewhere in Japan, they found out some leaves, that when you crush those leaves and prepare this, it gives a radiation which is equivalent to a light. We have the radiant paints. You need not have the paint. It's all synthetic material. Now natures are giving it. I already told you, nature, the vegetable oil which can be used as a transformer oil, which has its same characteristics of synthetic oil. Like that, nature has so many things, but it's very difficult to know everything at a time. As we are moving and getting a lot of data, information in one corner of the world, oh, it's like this, another corner of the world, something is there. Then keep on, see, I know these hydrogen studies since in the school days, but practically I'm seeing here. One more thing I have seen, I'll tell you, 40 thick plate, it's cut by water jet. Have you heard about this? 40 thick plate is cut by water jet. This I have seen in China during 2010, 11, 12 when I was there. This I have studied in my college days, but was only in the books. But when I seen that, I was astonished. Sand is abrasive. They are using sand as an abrasive for cutting. Water is for cooling. And the surface of the cutting is not deteriorated. If you use gas cutting, the surface is getting deteriorated and the grain structure is getting changed. And you have to do normalizing and all those things will be there. But whereas in sand, abrasion is cut very finely, no loss of material. Like the technology is going there somewhere. Only thing is when you hear something, try to see where it is implemented. Maybe first time it will be not, even if it's solar. When I was in college days, when I was a graduate trainee, it was in somewhere in 84, 83. At that time, solar came first time. The efficiency was very poor, 6% or something. Now the solar is picked up. There's a lot of efficiency. Now you've seen the solar panels are roundable. You can fold it and keep it in your, buckle and then go. You can put it on the tent, roof tent, and all those things are come up now. Now there are double facial energy it can picks up on the top and then reflecting at the bottom also it collects. So like that, lot of technology is there. Everywhere there is an improvement in technology is there. So what I was trying to tell is data. Don't think that you are only here. You know well. Only thing is start thinking about it. As you rightly said, think out of the box. A lot of information is there. Sky is the limit. And also you have to see that your family. Always you talk about technology, family may get bored. I'm
Yes,
like
sir.
that. Now I'm running now 67, 68 years. And always talking about technology. My family is getting bored. What is it? Always you're talking about technology. So sometimes you need to relax so that your brain gets, strengthened. Like, in the morning I used to do yoga in the sense 5 to 6:30 I go for a walk. 6:30 to 7 I do a laughing therapy. Laughing means not really laughing. Somebody tells some joke, I laugh. And from 7 to 7:30 I do, no, 7:30, 8 o'clock, I do yoga and then pranayama. Then around 8, 8:15 I go for a bath and the day starts. So that cycle has to be there. Otherwise, your regenerating your body is very difficult. You have to get a lot of
Exactly.
energy from your,
Yes, sir.
because always thinking about one subject, you have to go into different fields. In my school days, in my college days, when I'm getting bored with one subject, I change another subject. If I get bored, change another subject so that you can keep moving on. Okay, yes.
Thank you very much, sir. Really great, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
So I know, sir.
Actually, there are a lot of
Yes, sir.
questions in the, thanks, leaving due to somebody
Some
has said
family.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah, another say all are equal. Very good. Digital. Can you raise your hand? We have some questions. Then, hi, sir. I am from manufacturing company. I am doing pump and it's. Yeah, he talked to me now.
Yes, sir.
Just now.
That completed, sir.
So,
And
yeah, all the people, sir. Okay, good, good. But
yes,
this
yes.
question is one person has asked, what is the benchmarking, how to do it, and all those things we'll cover up in the classes.
Yes, sir. Exactly, sir.
Okay, right. Very nice.
Okay, sir. Who want to join, sir, this week for ISO? Already people available. Who need join? You can join.
I think around 16 people are there.
Yes. So because of this is next time not we cannot say the timing. It's not it will take time. So you want to learn something, the opportunity always available. Opportunity always available. How you think differently? Okay, Vivo. Any doubt? You raise the hand. Yes, sir. So one of the person asking the raise. Yes.
Sir, this is Muthu Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good. Muthu how are you?
Yeah, sir. Fine, sir.
Yeah, I've seen your name in the. You paid 3,000 shares, but I didn't find out where it has gone.
Yeah, my wife sent money, sir. That's why name changed, sir.
Yes,
send in the name of?
Through GPay, sir.
In the name?
Janagi Narayanan.
That I already captured.
Yes, yes. That I have noted, sir. No issue.
Yeah, very good, very nice.
Common question, sir. நம்ம இப்ப solar போட்டுக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க சார். அதை டிஸ்போஸ் எப்படி சார் பண்ண போறோம்?
எது போட்டுருக்கு சோலாரா?
Solar panels, sir. எல்லாரும் அது டிஸ்போஸ் ப்ரொசீஜர் என்ன எப்படி சார் பண்ண போறோம்?
So that is a different subject. Actually, waste management system இருக்கு. That is totally waste energy management system is a different topic. Like, electronics disposal and a lot of things. Nowadays, you can go into the website WEEE, Waste Electrical and Electronic Management System. That is different. That also attended the webinar. I attended the webinar in Germany last year.
Yeah.
See, whole world is now towards that waste energy management system. It is coming for reuse, recycle, whatever is possible. Like, in batteries, I'll tell you, if you have a battery in your car, Exide battery, suddenly on the way, Exide battery has gone down. Then just nearby there'll be a shop who's an Amaraja battery. Then you ask him, he says, yes, sir, I'll take the 𝐒𝐲𝐧, I'll give you 1,000 rupees rebate and I'll give you Amar Raja. You'll take it, Amar Raja. Or if you ask 𝐒𝐲𝐧, he'll give you 𝐒𝐲𝐧 also. But he's giving rebate is not for the rebate for you. It is only a motivation for you to get, since you're giving 1,000 rupees less, you're motivated to give this old battery to him. That old battery goes to the centralized area through the inner circle that you will not be able to see. And that reaches the 𝐒𝐲𝐧 manufacturer in his premises, and that he will do a recycling. Like that, even in your, this also is very important. When you are getting the raw material, packed material, packaging material, that cotton boxes, you can give it in your in agreement with the PO to the supplier that you take back this cotton material. I don't want it. Then he will take that. Some cost is added or something. He will take that material back so that your burden of, how to dispose the waste can be reduced. It is already there. This I have done long back when I was in Indian Railways coach factory, where I didn't tell you the case study. There was an porcelain in the EMUs. That porcelain, when he sends, it gets break when it is moved on the forklift. Then we said give a compound carriage. Then we said this carriage, you give it and take it back, that carriage we don't want. Then every lot, when he is bringing the new lot, the old carriage is taken back. Like a crate or whatever the way, but that material he has to take it back. So that that burden of your disposing comes down. So this can be, responsibility will be taken by the vendor. So he goes into a recycling model. When he's taking back, he thinks of life cycle of that product. For instance, say packaging material. If after say 5 cycles it comes back, that quality of this packaging is going down. Then how to recycle it? Then he gives to the paper manufacturers pulp. It goes there and gets pulped. So now you are thinking that paper, what you are reading, and it is going to the paper, you are getting money. That money is not worth. You are disposing in the right way, it goes and getting recirculated. That is the important point. People think, he is very cheap, yaar. He is giving 1 kg paper. He's such a mean fellow. Don't think in that way. I have seen many people, the milk packet. Earlier days, people used to go and give the milk packet and get the paisa. But nowadays, I've seen, hey, don't do like that. Actually, that has to be done. They are thinking that money is not the question of money. You are recycling that material back to the center.
Waste to wealth.
Correct. Waste to wealth, I say waste to recycling is very important. So, a lot of things are there. The waste management. I'll tell you, this is what everybody, common man has to understand this. This has to come from the schools.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Nowadays,
sir. Thank you.
everyone what is trying to dispose the waste, but in future they will import the waste for creating the wealth. Yes, sir. Sweden, one of the country, they importing the waste, generating the power. I think I will share that I have studied, sir.
that
They
is
importing the
happening. Yeah.
waste, the generating
Yes,
the
sir.
power.
Yes, sir. In South. Yes, sir. In the South continent. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir. Because of we need proper training, proper system. Then we can do anything.
Correct. Yes.
We are thinking always we have to do it.
Understanding.
I have to do it. No. We have to do it. We have means we need a right mentor. We need a right system. Everything we need.
Yeah.
Don't try
Yes, yes.
yourself. That is it will take time, lot of time. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. The wonderful
Thank you so
wonderful
much.
session,
Yeah.
sir. So
Yeah.
so everyone, I request to you. My always, my community people always respect response, whatever saying. They have to write
Training
the
is
review better
planned.
way. Yes. So you have to respect the response to the
Training is
people, you
planned
get
on,
the result.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
training is planned on 14th, 15th, then 21st. We are 21st, it is a longer period. 3 days.
Yes, sir. 3 days.
3 days. On first day, it is from 6:30 to 9:30, correct?
Yes,
Can you
sir.
pick up? On all the days, it is from 6:30. That means 18:30 to 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. 9:30 means 21:30. Correct?
Yes, sir.
30 hours. For all 2 days. Third day, it will be 1 or 2 hours extra. Okay, because I need to cover the fourth day's requirement on third day itself, so that I'll get a fulfillment. Okay. Right. Good. And on third day, it will be some 2 hours extra will be there, that up to 10:30 or 11:30, depends. Okay? That you will decide it as you are progressing it.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Right.
So anyone want to join? You can WhatsApp me in the group. We will connect with you. Okay? Everyone clear, sir?
And the
Everyone
certificate will be given to you all once you clear the exam. Clear the homework
Yes.
and the exam, a small exam will be done. Certificate will be given. Certificate, I see, will be, I said in my mouth, but not written here. Certificate will be given. Certificate, always mind goes faster and fingers go slow. Once
No issue, sir.
clear the HV homework and exam. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Everyone got it, sir? Everyone got it information? Q&A completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very nice.
So only request, one request. You have to write the review. I will share the post, everything. Just write about the review. So how you feel about this? So this is really giving the result. Result means you have to respect response, that you show the credibility, how you believe the people, how you connect the people. So my community always know about these things. Because of only the thing, I always connect the people, and I always saying that. So you only focus on the one thing, you respect responsibility, automatically you focus increase. Because of you respect your family members, you respect your whatever saying, you can respond. Same thing, your mentor always family members for your growing. You are also helpful. So whatever we are saying the value system. Everyone understand, sir? Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you
Mr.
to everyone,
Ranganathan,
sir.
thank you so much.
Yes,
All
sir.
the people, I think they enjoyed the short discussion during this. I hope everybody got the benefit out of it. Yeah,
Okay,
he
sir.
said yes, he has got it. Very nice of you. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you,
bye.
sir. Thank
Take
you very
care.
much, sir.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
sir.
you.
Take care, sir.
Thank you. Everybody is giving a.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, somebody has a lower hand. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.